All right, guys. So let's do the revision because there was a gap in between. So I don't want you all to forget anything from the previous sessions as well. Okay. So we have done with visitors and prospects. Also, um, half portion of admin. Okay. So as we all know, what are visitors, what are prospects, how we can rectify whether it's synced or not. We all know sync logic as well. Uh, till here, is it clear for everyone? Does anyone has any doubts or anything not clear to them?
It's clear for me.
All right, yes. We'll go line by line. Yes, Tamujit, you have any questions?
Faisal, yeah. So about the tracker domain, I get confused about that. So if you can briefly describe about the tracker domain, so I can get some understanding on it.
All right. And what about you, Raju? Was it the same question or different?
Sorry.
Do you have any questions or is it clear for you?
It's clear for me, but what Thomas said, like for the tracker domain. But as you said in our last class, that this is just only demo domain, so it will not be working in real time. So I haven't gone in deep to that matter.
All right. All right. No problem. I'll make you understand. So I'll share my screen first. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. So this word, it's email sending domain. Okay. So for this, the thing is we need to add a new domain. We need to verify it. Okay. As we have a demo account, we won't be able to. But for the clients, we need to verify it. Once this is verified, okay, there is no error which is indicated here, then only they will be able to send the email.
Uh, Fazal, so is it like for the way we do the name server mapping, na? When we are connecting the domain and hosting, the way we do the name server mapping, the same way we have to do it, na?
Okay, that's the IT department who works on it. So I haven't worked. I mean, I have not verified it.
No, if you have to configure the DNS, that you have to do like that way, na? The DNS name server records you have to put it over there. If you want to verify somewhere, anywhere.
Maybe, I mean, I don't know.
Acha, okay. Normally, I'm a bit of, in web development. So when we are, connecting the domain and hosting together, that time we are getting the DNS from this domain side and we are putting it to the server. So that will be connected together. I think the logic is working same as well over here.
I guess it might be the same, but I
Yeah.
have worked onto it. But
Mhm.
it might be the same. There are only three errors which comes into it. So line by line, all the three errors should be verified. It should be rectified so that these errors have been removed. Okay, one is SPF, one is validation, and one is domain key. Once all these three topics are been verified, then we will be able to send an email from this domain. Okay, so Majid, just
Yes,
get in.
Faisal. I got it. And yeah.
Okay, tracker domain means that we are tracking. We are tracking means there is a visitor that comes who does not fill up the details, but just comes into our website. He does not fill up the details and he exits. So in that situation, some companies' requirement is why did not they fill up the information? Are we going somewhere wrong? Or is it any problem into our content, or maybe they might have multiple questions. So in that situation, they add tracker domain that out of 1,000 people, 800 people might have fill up the details, which is known as prospects, and why 200 people have not filled up the information. So they go deeper into their content, they change it, and they make sure that the people who are visitors gets converted into prospects. So that is the reason this tracker domain is been added, and they track whether visitors are filling up the information or not. Is it clear?
Mm. Again,
But
yes, yes.
Faisal, I have a one question. Actually, I try to create one domain. Okay, but is it not possible because of there was some error is showing like this?
Okay.
So
So
is
I
it
have you added email sending domain or tracker domain?
I think it's the email sending.
Email sending domain is this one. Okay, we are talking about the tracker domain. So email sending domain may, what you have to do is you have to just verify the three by the help of IT department. So even if in your certification they won't ask you deeper questions, but they will ask you whether if you want to send an email, what should be done. Options might be that set up an email sending domain. There might be different options like just verify the subject line, add this pre-header. So you need to select this, add email sending domain. Okay, till here it's just email specialist consultant. Well, once you are certified into specialist, you will be working on to the Pardot basic part. Then you will understand what it is deeper into it. Okay, as of now I would recommend that don't create any additional email sending domain or tracker domain. It will confuse you.
Fazal, one question as well in my
Go ahead.
mind. So, tracker domain is also used for landing page creation as well, na?
Okay, so landing pages go into the email, correct?
Mm-hmm.
They just track whether.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Like, for an example, let's say like I'm inquiring for particular topic, like dealership inquiry. Okay, and
Mhm,
for that I have created the page with the subdomain
mhm,
and slash करके last में dealer inquiry page create किया है. So
mhm.
that I can do with the tracker domain. So
That's
that is
correct.
my question.
That's correct. Landing pages may he, it's more useful
Mhm.
because we try to create more prospect out of it.
That's right. Okay. And the other thing, as you said, that is completely clear to me.
All right. Is there any questions from this topic or any other topic which we have covered till now? Yes, no, maybe, guys. Speak.
Well, this part is fine. I understood that. One thing I want to know that is there any way you can show that we can sync all the prospects in one go in the CRM?
Okay, good question. Let's come to prospects. Okay, now see, the thing is, if you are trying to sync all the contacts and leads from CRM in one go, we have one option, that's CSV file.
Yeah,
But if in case you are asking about the future creation means that a company has a website where every day hundreds of prospects are getting created. Okay, sorry. Um, in Salesforce, the client is having a website where hundreds of contacts and hundred of leads are being created, and you want that to be imported automatically into Pardot as prospects. So um, in that situation, what we can do is we can go to connectors. Okay, we can go to CRM, edit settings. Okay, and we can enable this option, that's automatically create prospect in Pardot if they are created as lead or contact in Salesforce.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is one option. Second option is we can directly import through CSV file.
Hmm.
These are the,
But also,
yes.
if we enable this one, so
Mhm.
we don't need to create the leads and contacts individually as a prospects. So if we create the leads and contacts in the Salesforce, then it will automatically create as prospects
Pardot.
in the partner.
That's correct. That's correct. So that's automatically. Okay,
Okay.
automatically means it won't ask you anything. It will directly sync and it will create a prospect in Pardot if lead or contact is creating it into Salesforce.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay. Yes. So this was the thing. Second thing, you all know that import prospects through CSV file. Okay, but at times client might say that I don't want CSV file. I just want this automatically this syncing. So in that situation, we can just enable it through Salesforce CRM. And what we need to do is we need to sync. Okay, here in connectors, it won't automatically sync. Here, if we click on this, here it will state sync all prospects. Can you see this?
Hmm. Sync all prospects. Yeah.
Yes. So you need to click on sync all prospect. This pop-up will come sync prospect. That's it.
Yeah, so this is the method from which we can add the prospects as lead and contacts in the CRM.
That's correct. So this is by bi-directional sync. If we are creating any prospect in Pardot, it will get created as contact or lead in Salesforce. And if we are creating any lead or contact into Salesforce, that will automatically sync back to Pardot as prospects. Okay,
Hmm.
till here is it's clear.
Yeah, Faisal. Um, little question, one more question that you said that if we want to add the prospects to the Salesforce as leads and contacts, so then we have to do the settings, and in the settings we have to click the sync prospect for this process.
Okay, see, don't get confused. There are
Okay.
bi-directional sync. One from Pardot to
Yeah.
Salesforce, and one from Salesforce to Pardot. Okay, so in that situation, from if you are creating a prospect manually
Hmm.
in Pardot, so in that situation, what it will do is it will apply the logical sync we
Okay.
studied in the first class.
Yeah. 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 That
Yes,
part. Yeah. Hmm.
yes, it will look for CRM ID. If not, then contact. If not, then lead. If
Yeah.
not, then it will create a lead in Salesforce.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is how it will sync from Pardot to Salesforce. But from Salesforce to Pardot, it's simple that whether if it is lead or contact, no matter, it will come back to Pardot as prospects only. And in prospect, it will indicate stating that what it is in CRM. Is it a lead or contact through the CRM ID?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it, Faisal. Yeah. So I was asking that one by one I know the process that one by one I can do the prospect sync with CRM option through the sync with CRM option.
Mhm.
If we click the prospect and click the sync with CRM, then
Mhm.
it will apply that logic to create lead or contact. But if I want to sync all the prospect in one go, so I am asking that process. This one. This one. Yeah. Okay. 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 Got it.
Everyone clear?
Yes.
Monimala, do you have any questions?
Not right now. I think this part is clear.
All right. Yes. And also we studied about custom fields and standard fields. As Raju created some custom field into account and mapped it. So that it was reflecting into his account. Correct, Raju? Was it clear for you?
It's clear.
All right. So the first topic was visitors and prospects. Okay, that's done. The second part is admin. Okay, this is the most important part. Admin. What do you all think? Why the topic might be admin into Pardot? Because this is not Salesforce admin, it's Pardot. So what might be the questions or what might be the suggestions into it? Yes, guys.
So
Yes, Raj.
so I think from the admin you can create all the users and the permission for the users, and one at a single place you can export or import all the leads or contacts. Anything you can do, or even if you want to connect with outside any website or anything, so that will be available over here.
That's correct. Perfectly fine. So admin means that we are giving permissions to a user, we are creating user, we are creating prospects, we are checking whether we can delete or not. Okay. So every role has a different, you can say, authority, okay, to edit, to create, to delete. So in Pardot, just a moment, guys. Yes, sorry about that. So in Pardot, we will be learning all about what admin does and what are their roles and responsibilities. Okay. So is my screen visible?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
visible.
it's good.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. So in that situation, sales. All right. So we have this many roles, Salesforce profiles. So analytics, cloud integration, user, contract manager, sales profile, support profile. This might have many roles and responsibility according to the company's employment. Okay. So there are 500 employees who are working, and the company wants that this specific um, profile should has have the role of admin, so we can change that. Okay, but who all are into Salesforce profile, all the users role will be changed to admin. Okay, if not, then what we need to do is we need to go into the user's profile that only admin can do. Admin can go into the user profile and show change the roles out of it. Okay, because Salesforce profile might have many users. Okay, so we can change it accordingly, and we have all this many roles now. Anyone, can you please guess what might be the extra roles which we have created in the previous sessions out of the roles? The person itself is not available here.
I think
Nikita.
Yes. Okay. So admin is a standard role. Marketing is the standard role. Sales and sales manager is a standard role. But Nikita, we have created it as custom role because we want that Nikita should have only the role of marketing. Rest everyone have should have a role of admin. So we can create Salesforce profile as well, and we can create Salesforce role as well. Okay, but that's into a consultant part. Now we have cleared with domain management as well. Now, when it comes to account settings, okay, this is the most important part, business unit. Okay. Now, hear me carefully. We can have multiple business unit. For example, we have purchased Pardot. Okay. And the database is different for India and the database is different for Australia. Okay. So what we can do is we can purchase two business unit with one profile, and what we can do is we can switch it accordingly, or else we can purchase five business units as well, and we can work according to the database. Is it clear, guys? Any questions about business unit?
It's clear.
It's clear. All right.
Mhm.
Now, why business unit is important? Because there were many clients who used to say that in one business unit the database is not able to handle so many data. Okay, because it was from India. If there is Kolkata, if there is Pune, if there is Mumbai, so all this part have different prospects, you might say, and different users. So they were not able to rectify whether what prospect belong to what location. So in that situation they created multiple business unit so that the prospects can be segregated basis on the business unit of the state, or there might be countries as well. Okay. Now, when it comes to Salesforce. Now the thing is, I am telling you all these things because it might be coming into your Salesforce specialist certification, that what are the versions, what are the daily API request, what are the limits. Okay, so in your Pardot, or you can see into the settings, we can see that how it's segregated. So Salesforce connector version is 2. Okay, concurrent API request limit is 5. Daily API request is 50,000. It's support. Okay, mine might be support, and your might be. Can you please check what whether what's showing into your org created by or updated by?
Yeah, sure.
Is anyone logged in?
Yeah, it's showing
What is it showing?
order support.
Okay, Pardot support. Yes. So if it's live account, it won't show Pardot support. It will be stating that Salesforce. Okay, and it will be adding more information about sending IPs, and about the max API limit. So it will change according. This was about account information. So usage and limits. Usage and limits might show you that what is the cap.
Uh,
Yes,
Zal, I have one question.
yes, go
For
ahead.
an example, let's say you are talking about Europe and India, or Australia and India, whatever, the business unit. So let's say I'm giving you the scenario. Uh, mm, I'm creating a business unit for uh, South India. I'm creating one business unit for East India. Okay.
Mhm,
And well, let's say after 6 or 7 months, we have decided to close the South unit.
mhm.
So can I rename that unit, or can I use that org or business unit for different region, for West region?
But the database might be for the actual one.
No, if I want to delete, not deleting, if I want to export all the data from there, And after that, I have decided to go for west. For the west, I'll be running the business west and east. So I'll keep only east and west. I'll delete or but it doesn't mean delete. I'll export all the data from there. I'll clear all the database, and then I'll be using that particular org for west. Is it possible?
Yes, it's possible. So you yourself gave the answer that you can export all the prospects and the user from it so that it will be blank.
Yeah, definitely, because probably in future, if I'm planning for the again to launch in South India, then only I need that data, na? So I'll be exporting the data.
That's correct. That's correct. So you can export the prospects and user from it,
Acha, acha, acha.
and you
Okay,
add the new one which you want.
ठीक है. Okay, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Now, there might be possibilities where um, the question might come that whether the support ticket has been raised stating that my landing page is not getting created. I'm showing some error. So what might be the possibility? Okay. So in that situation, what you can do is usage and limits has the limitation. So for example, we have landing pages. Okay, landing pages, the limits for me is 50. So I can only create 50 landing pages. Now if it exceeds, it will show the error that it's exited, and we can select the answer as that in usage and limits we can see whether the utilization is 100%. Okay.
Uh, One question, Faisal,
Mhm.
also here for the landing page. So you have mentioned 50 limits, and we are creating now three. And also for particular landing page, do we have any traffic limit?
No,
No traffic limit. So
that's
there is no scalability option.
That's correct. So traffic, if there is traffic limit, that will be a disadvantage.
Auto scale it, na?
Yes, so it's auto scale. Okay, and it's not only about landing pages, but also all about you can see the objects here, the features. It's according to it. So tracker domain, we can create 20 user logins, unlimited users, unlimited daily API import batches, 1,000. So we can create it accordingly, and whatever have unlimited options, we can create it as many as possible. Okay, and the most important thing where Pardot is used, it's used for engagement studio. Okay, so the error might come into engagement studio because many customers might exceed this 200 as well. Okay, so for admin, we need to check all these things as well. My profile, I mean, it's my profile, so no need for discussion. But what the thing is, just a moment, just a moment. I guess I'm not having that option. The thing is, if we are creating a Salesforce ticket, okay, so they will ask you by email that please give your account access. So we need to give the account access. Now in my account, I'm not getting that option here, give the access. But you might see the option that not you, but the developer org, which is the actual org, give access to Salesforce. Okay, so they can give the access, and whatever the
Uh,
issues they are facing, they can get it up.
Fazal is in right hand side. So grant account access to the Salesforce employees, na?
Hmm.
You mean that access? So it's showing over here in
Where?
account settings.
Share me your screen.
In my org also.
Ah, is here.
account settings.
1 day, 2 day, 3 days, 60 days.
Oh, okay. So I was into my profile. Mhm. That's correct. Yes. So we can give the access accordingly and they can check. Now, the thing is why we are giving access to the Salesforce employees. I have worked in Salesforce support team as well. The moment we give access to the Salesforce employee, they log in into your account. They can see all the things from your account, and they have, you can say, the more authority than us, giving access or undeleting the things, and they have more options. So that is the reason we give access to them, and they work accordingly. Okay, but it's only for support, not for implementation. Okay, now when it comes to uh, external action here, okay, leave it as data cloud error as well. Exports means you can select all the CSV exports accordingly, and you can create a CSV file as well, and you can export the prospect if you want to some other Excel file or other application. Imports, we all know, as we have done all these things. The thing is, now once we import, okay, we have multiple options as well. For example, map fields, select campaigns, and select action. Now, if let's see, I'll upload some file and I'll show you. Do anyone has a CSV file?
Yeah, sure. I can give you one.
Yeah, please.
Should I share with you in Slack?
Yes, that will be okay.
Any file would be okay, right?
Yes, just a CSV file to just get further options. It's grayed out.
Sure. Yeah, I have shared it with you.
See, next. Now map the fields. So we have all these fields. If application ID, if we want to, we can import. If we want, if we don't want, we can unimport. Okay, automatically it will definitely select whatever we want, but if the client requirement is different, we can select it accordingly. Next, column ID must contain a valid Salesforce ID. Okay, no problem. Once we next it will ask for campaign. Now whatever campaigns we have in Salesforce which is synced with Pardot, or whatever we have created in Pardot, that will be available, we can select it. Okay, we can select the action whether if we want to add it to a list or
Fazal, just one question.
mhm.
When you are uploading the data, so that time is it compulsory or required? Whatever field we have mentioned in the uh, Pardot form, or whenever we are creating manually, so that time we have their first name, last name, email ID compulsory. So that field should have to be in the CSV form as well.
Yes, that's
or
correct.
compulsory, so that the uploading can be smooth?
That's correct. So first name, last name, and email address is the only thing which is required to be a prospect. Okay. After you have selected it, we can add the campaigns as well and scores as well. Okay. And then save it. So we can add a default scores as 50 or 100, and it will be imported. So this is how we can import all the prospects into Pardot through CSV file. Okay, but here CRM ID column must contain a valid Salesforce lead or contact ID. So that's okay, not a problem. But just to make you understand what it is all about. Till here it's clear, guys.
Yes. I
All
get
right.
It's
Now,
very
now when it comes to recycle bin, okay, we can see all the fields, all the objects which we have deleted. Okay, and in recycle bin, till how many days it's available? Can you guys answer? Tomajit, Sushanta.
15 days for the
That's correct. So till 15 days, it will be available in recycle bin. Once 15 days is passed, it will automatically delete it. Okay. We can undelete it as well. We can recover, restore it. Leave this, guys. Guys, anyone has created a different user rather than you?
I haven't. Should I?
Yes, could you please share the screen?
I haven't created one. I can create one right now.
Let's, yes, share the screen.
Just let me have it. I does have this admin user as well. If that works.
Okay, okay. Here you have created. Just a moment.
I haven't created this. I think this one came with this org.
No problem. Just a moment, guys.
it will ask for a Salesforce username to create a new user,
That's
right?
correct. No,
So,
that is the reason I was asking whether have you created it.
yeah, I was going to create right now another one, but it is asking.
No problem. See, I'll share my screen. All right. So see, if we are trying to create a user, what's the most important thing is first name, last name, email. Okay, but rather than that, we should create a same user into Salesforce as well. So CRM username, it will appear here. Okay, and this action converts this user to a synced user. Okay.
But it is showing for me Fazal.
What
I
is
have
it?
created just right now, but it's showing different option.
Okay, show me.
It's
So you might have created one user.
hmm. Yeah,
Mhm.
this is the one I have created right now.
Okay, click on add user. Okay, have you created? Okay, I gave you the task to create 5 leads and 5 contacts. Out of that, was it available?
Yes.
Yes, yes, that's the reason. So
Hmm.
you got the answer for it. So
Hmm.
if you see first name, last name, email address, please select one more
Acha.
user.
I'll give random email ID, na?
So the email ID which you have created. If you see,
No,
if you
if I want to give random email ID, what will happen?
see, proceed with it.
Hmm. Because I have already created the one with the existing email ID.
Yes, scroll down. Now click on that CRM ID. Yes, see, you've created the users Salesforce integration. Now here the roles which you have, okay, there are 4. We can add more roles into it.
Hmm.
We can add the
Yeah.
username as well.
Hmm.
Guys, what Raju had done is he had created 5 leads and 5 contacts. That is the reason he is able to see, and he had synced it with Pardot.
Hmm.
Okay, so in order to create a user, what is important? First name, last name, email address, and the person. It should be available into Salesforce so that the Salesforce username can be synced, and he or she might get the access for Salesforce as well as Pardot. Okay.
But Faisal, one question. With this email ID, I haven't created any user before.
Yes, but the
So
thing is, if you will select it and create it,
hmm.
it will go by random, stating that it will check with CRM ID. If
Hmm.
not, then it will go with. Now scroll down. See, just a moment. Scroll up. Your CRM username is this.
Hmm.
Salesforce sign. Scroll up. Go into users. Huh.
These three.
Yes. So click on this user. The
Which,
last one. Yes, the last one.
this one, huh? Acha.
Yes. Scroll down
Hmm.
on the side. Okay. Duplicate the tab.
Which tab?
The tab which you are in. Right click and create a duplicate tab. Huh. Go to app launcher. Yes. Go to sales. Yes. Show me what was the lead which you had created. How was it?
Hmm. Test 2, test 3, test 1, test 4,
No,
test 4.
the email address through with the same which is synced.
Acha.
Hmm.
So you mean this one? This is the one I have previously created.
Okay, see, the thing is, it's not synced. If you'll see the last option,
Hmm.
test, it does not have the cloud sign.
Right, right. Yeah.
So that means that it's not available in Salesforce,
Hmm.
and Raju Mondal is available into Salesforce.
Right. This one is available in Salesforce. This one is also available in Salesforce
That's correct.
because I have already created this link before with the same email ID. I have created it
Mhm.
before.
That's correct. So in order to create user, the same username should be available in Salesforce, then only it will sync. Now the thing is, question might arise into your mind stating, then why the fourth user is been created? Now user is been created, but if you will see, it's not activated.
Hmm.
Okay, so in order to activate it, the person should be synced with Salesforce same CRM.
Hmm.
Okay, till here it's clear, guys? Yes, no, maybe.
Yes, Father.
Guys, I need answer from you all because this is very critical.
Yes.
Oh, thing is, we have covered with visitors and prospects. I'll help you with uh, scorings. Okay, visitors and prospect contain 8% of the marks for Pardot specialist, and admin contains of 11%. Okay,
Are you sharing your screen?
no, I'm not sharing. I'm just telling that it's 8 and 11. 19% it's over. Okay, till here, anyone has any questions about admin, about all this stuff? If
No,
no,
I'm fine.
all right. So, do you want me to continue with the next topic, or today downloading is done?
Fazal, just one question.
Yes.
When I'm trying to export, nothing is showing over there. Why?
Export.
If I click on export, na,
Mhm.
so the data like prospect or something should be export from there. So I'm not getting any option from there. So
Because the date range, it contains the actual data.
acha, date range. So if I select last 7 days, what I have created, all, why it's not showing? Because last 7 days I have created something, na?
Just a moment. Share me your screen.
It is export.
Click on all time. Last, second last.
Sorry.
Uh, Click on complete. Okay. You created it in Pardot or Salesforce?
Pardot.
Okay.
I mean, these prospects, I have created this prospect, na?
Mhm.
Whatever way, in different way. So if I want to export this data from here, so why I don't get any option? That is my question.
Just a moment. API export. Just a moment.
Mhm.
It is showing unknown issue. Okay, it's not hidden.
Faisal, are you presenting the screen or Raju?
No, no, I'm not presenting. Just it is showing error.
Or Raju, what are you trying to export? Can you please just tell us?
I'm trying to export anything, like whatever prospects I have created. I want to export that.
Go to the prospect.
No, from this export option.
Now go to the prospect. From prospect, you can, I think, also export.
Acha.
Click the tools and
Uh-huh.
CSV export.
That I can see, but what is the use of then this export option?
Yeah, that part also. I mean,
I have also seen that this on whatever you said. I have also seen that this is the option here. From here, I can export this one. But
First. No, I got your question, but the thing is, uh, in Salesforce, it is showing a known, you can say, a issue, a known issue. So, raised a issue stating that it's not available. The option is not coming. For some, it's coming, and for some, it's not coming. So I guess it can be a demo account issue,
hmm.
or what I can do is just a moment. Just a moment.
Raju, those prospects you were created through a manually or through CSV?
This prospect I
Yeah.
have created manually. Few of them I have created. Few of them through CSV, and some of them I have created through the form.
Okay. So you have any CSV file? If
Yes,
it
I do
possible,
have
can
this.
you share?
Yes, this CSV file I have uploaded. This one I have uploaded.
Okay. Okay, you are created first. Okay, then.
And uh, if I go to segmentation list, these two prospect I have created through the form, the bong test 7 and bong test 5.
Mm-hmm.
Through this form I have created this one. Let us start inquiry. I think standard form. From here I have created.
I mean the form handler, right?
Yeah, through the form.
To the form. Right.
through the product form, not the form handler. It is used to be for website and product integration. No?
Right. That's why I try to create a domain, but it's not created still now.
Just a
Uh,
moment. I'm just checking it.
uh, Fazal, is there any possibility because this is a new version, probably that's why they have stopped this export option in account management. Is it so or what?
That might be the issue. That
Because already I cannot remember his name. What you was telling, like from the prospect, I have also seen the export option these there. So what is the point? Point then to put another export option in account engagement settings. So Fazal, I think this option probably they will not be displayed in future. So we can move on
just
to the next one.
no, that's okay. Just allow me a moment.
Mhm.
Where were we? Account engagement settings. Sport. See this. I'll share my screen. Okay, can you all see? It's visible.
Sure.
It's visible. Fazal.
Yes.
Yes. The thing is, it's the demo account issue. This is live production org. Okay, if you see in export, I can see it's downloadable. All time, all CSV export. Hmm? Can you see, Raju?
Yes, I can see. Yes, I can see. Okay, got it. This is demo account issue, no?
That's correct. So it's demo account issue. That's the reason. But this is the client account.
Acha, acha. Okay, okay, got it.
All right, I'll log out of it. Don't want to take any issue. Risk.
Okay.
Yes. So I need suggestions, guys. Today, is the downloading done too much, or should I continue with the next topic?
Um,
It would be good for me to, Faisal, I was just going to say you that I will drop off today quickly.
Your
So,
drop off.
can I get it? Yeah, so if you give the permission, so
Your voice is not clear, Tamujit.
yeah, sorry, Faisal. Yeah, if you give the permission, I will,
Okay,
because, yeah, I was just going to say you.
no problem. I do understand. I have also taken leave. No, the thing is, I can continue in the next session because if I continue with the next topic now, you will get confused with the admin part and the form handlers and other topics. Okay, so we can continue the next topic. That what is all about Pardot form and form handlers, and we can create it one. All right. Does anyone has any problem if we continue the next session, or do you want me to proceed with it?
no problem. We can continue it.
No problem, Fazal. No problem.
Is the form handler means the automation here?
Surprise for you.
Okay.
So it's not an automation, but it is a part of Pardot. You can say tiles. Okay, automation is different. Form
Okay.
is different. Form handlers are different. Landing pages are different. I
So
guess
how are we using this? Like the forms? It is means a form, right?
same form. Form means we are just capturing the more information from the prospects.
Okay, but how are we sending this in email? Like,
We
uh,
have a link of form.
okay, and they can access the form via the email, right?
Yes, so you will create it. In the next session, you will personally create a form, and you will definitely understand what it is used and how it is used into Pardot.
Uh, Fazal, one question. So we cannot use this form handler in our demo account, na?
Yes, we can use.
So how we can use, because we are using different domain. For an example, for our domain we are using motorola.co, and for that particular page, I'm considering the test right page. And in test right page, there are two fields. One is first name, one is last name in my website. And in Pardot, there will be first name, last name, the two field name. So if we want to match those two fields, is that possible in demo account?
Okay, so the thing is, we are not sending it to anyone, but we
Sure.
are creating a form.
Acha, the form.
Yes, so
I
in
was thinking
form, what
form.
we are having is fields.
Hmm.
Okay, what we are having is landing pages, which once a person fill up the forms, it will redirect to a next form stating thank you so much for filling up the details. Okay, so that is how forms will be accessible. We can create multiple fields in it, like first name, last name, name, email address, company name.
Ah,
And
got it. I was talking about the form handler only. Okay,
the
fine.
form handlers, we can do that as well.
Hmm.
We can access a demo landing pages or
Acha, okay, got it.
external demo page.
ठीक है, done. Yeah,
through
that
which we
should be.
can. Yes. So, I mean, whatever I am able to access, I will definitely help you with each and everything. But if you are not able to access it, I can switch back to a production or can show you how it is accessible.
Okay, done. Thank you.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Now, let's wrap up for today.
Sure.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
Practice it. If you have any questions, do let me know. I am definitely there to answer you 24/7. But yes, please do not disturb in the night because my kid is not letting me sleep.
That's okay.